Hey you guys, it's Gwen Forsey, the socialite again, and I have another guest. I'm so excited.
Hi.
This is my friend Kim. Kim, introduce yourself.
Kim Demma with Guild Mortgage here in Meridian. Friends with Gwen for, oh gosh, a little over a year.
Not
I'm so
that
excited
long.
to be here.
Sorry guys, I'm totally fixing our setup here. We've
Yeah.
got like this major setup happening.
I
All
wish
right,
you could
so
see it.
I'm Gwen Forsey, the socialite, and I help women in real estate and lending identify their personal brand, identify their ideal clients, and do all the things to attract them to them in oh so the right ways using social media. And I'm here with my friend Kim today. She has been one of my early supporters. Let's tell a little bit about our backstory.
Okay. Well, so we met at a mutual friend's home over wine.
Yeah.
Wine and earrings.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an earring party.
It was an earring
It was
party.
our friend Holly, so shoo-hoo, shout
Hey,
out to Holly.
So the weird thing about it is I had heard Gwen Gibbs, and seen her name everywhere, seen her face everywhere, but it's like, how can I not know her? And then finally,
And then we met. And we were both like, I think, let's scoot a little closer. We were
Okay.
both like drawn to each other, and we didn't even talk that much. We had some wine together, and I think I reached out to you and said, hey, I need to know you more.
yes,
I like your vibe. I need to know you more. So we went to lunch
at Gramercy.
at Gramercy. Yum. The veggie wings, if you haven't tried them. Hey, Joanne. And we talked about business. We got to know each other. And you guys, she's the one I credit with telling me I needed to do the social media boot camp.
Well,
You were the one that said you need to do this.
well, because you do, and
She
you
said
did,
this to
and
me.
you are, and you're awesome.
Oh, I did not pay her to say that.
No.
So
No.
she's the one, we were talking about my business was transitioning, and she's the one's like, you need to do this. And so she's the one that really inspired me to take the steps. And woo, before I knew it, I had a social media boot camp on the books like 3 weeks later.
Yeah,
And
it was fast.
I had people signing up. Shout out if you were, I see Joanne, she was in the boot camp. Shout
Yeah.
out if you were in that boot camp, the very first one, like a year ago. So that's our backstory. And that's what got me to the boot camp. It's all her fault. So I want to talk about you a little bit. How long have you been in lending? So you're a lender at Guild Mortgage here in Meridian.
Yes.
How
and
long have you been doing this jam?
So I've been in the industry for about 22 years. I started as a processor, underwriter, funder, escrow assistant, and then I got into originating probably
So you like know every step of the way.
pretty much every
Oh, wow,
step of the way,
okay.
except appraising. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been actually a loan officer for about 15 years.
Wow.
12 to 15
So you started
years.
when you were like 12.
Well, I was 13. Yeah, but close.
She was violating the child labor laws way back in the day. So that's a long time. That's a lot of experience. And I know you have a special passion for helping veterans.
I
Tell us
do.
a little bit about that.
So I come from a long line of veterans.
Thank you for your service
Oh, thank
and
you.
your family service to our
You
country.
know, I always wonder what to say to that, but I'm just going to say
Just say thank you. Yes,
Thank
just say
you.
thank you.
So my uncle I had one uncle who was in the Normandy invasion. I had another uncle in the Korean War. My dad was in the Vietnam War. My brother was very active in Desert Storm, both of them. And then my other brother. So everybody in our family, up to me, was an Air Force veteran. Oh, we had one Army. Yeah, my uncle at Normandy was
One
yeah.
rebel.
One rebel.
That didn't go in the Air Force. He went in the Army instead.
Yeah,
Okay.
we joke that when they graduated high school, they were out. But so we have a lot of veterans in our family. My husband is a veteran, so I have a really strong passion
You're
for...
a veteran too.
And I'm a veteran. So I was
Right.
in the
Did
Air
she
Force.
say that? Did she tell you guys she was a
I think I kind of skated.
Okay,
into
I think
that.
she did. She was a veteran too.
Yeah, I'm an Air Force veteran of 9 years. And just for the record, I outranked my husband. Yeah!
Continues to this day. Sorry, Brian.
Yep. Love you, babe. But hey,
It's
fine.
true. We know it's true. Come
Yeah.
on.
So
I rank him in the military and at home.
And at home, he'll tell you that. Yeah. So that
That's a
is
good
my
man.
passion. I understand what they go through. I can read their LES. I
I don't
get
even know what
it.
that is.
Yeah, leave an earning statement, just
Okay.
for the record. And
Okay.
DD-214s. So that is my passion, and helping our disabled vets brings me huge joy. So that's kind of my passion for veterans. I love doing VA loans because to me they make sense. They show a caring for the client that some other loan programs maybe aren't as intense on.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's awesome.
that's my story.
Yeah, so Kim is an amazing lender, and just she knows her specialty, and she has such a passion for helping the military with their home purchases. So if you're in the military, and you are a special program too, right? Are you a part of that special program?
Yes, Homes for Heroes.
Yep, she's part of the
shout
special
out.
program.
Second place in the Chili Feed and Meridian.
Hold on, I got something to show you guys.
Oh yeah.
Here's her award. This is your major award.
Yes, that is like my number one amazing award for my career. Is
So,
Life in
11th
Chili.
annual Meridian Fire Pipes and Drums Chili Cook-Off. Second place.
Yep, Homes for Heroes team.
So the Homes for Heroes isn't only military, it's first responders
Yep.
and police and teachers.
Educators, anyone in the education, first responder, medical, and military
Awesome.
careers.
And so what do they get if they come to you? Because not everyone gets these benefits just because
Right.
they're one of those service providers. If they come to you with a program, they get some kind of discount?
Yes, they get a discount on their closing costs. We pay like about a $500-$600 underwriting fee. Also, if they affiliate with a Homes for Heroes realtor, they get, I think it's, don't quote me on this, but about 30% of the realtor's commission given back either as a rebate or closing costs.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of
And
money.
I bet if you don't have a realtor, she could hook
I
you
know
up with a
what?
Homes for Heroes realtor.
I hook a guy, hook a girl.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
Yep.
so that is awesome. What an awesome deal, and what an awesome way to say thank you to those people serving our community and our country. So I love that. So Kim and I just got involved. Well, Kim's been involved in something else. I'm shifting gears here. Our nonprofit we're starting.
Yes.
Yeah, so Kim's been doing this. Tell them, I know about it. Tell them a little bit about the nonprofit we're working on.
Yep, because you are there with us every month. So every month, on the first Tuesday of the month, a group of us, okay, so it was started by my friend Joan Johnston of Coldwell Banker Tomlinson Group.
Yay, Joan! Shout out,
Hey, Joan. So,
Stephanie Malson's involved. I see Stephanie's
Yep,
watching.
hey,
Hey,
Steph.
Stephanie!
So yeah, what we did was Joan called me. We had coffee one day, and she says, "I just have this dream. I have this dream of doing birthday parties for the kids at the homeless shelter." So we talked, and so we started just doing monthly birthday parties. We get a donation of cake, and we buy the ice cream, and on, and we go to City Light Shelter every first Tuesday of the month, and we throw a birthday
Which
party.
is today, by the way, guys.
Yep, I'll be there tonight.
The party's tonight for the shelter.
Yep, and they love it. And then, of course, you get Gwen involved, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and better. As a matter of fact, we filled up like a 5x12 whiteboard with ideas and thoughts. It was amazing. I finally cleaned
Stephanie was in on that,
Yep,
you and
Stephanie.
I, and we just had so many ideas. And what I love about it is we're putting the ideas into practice.
Yes.
You guys may have seen Stephanie, Kim, myself, and Joan around Christmas time. We were asking for donations. We were so blessed with how many of our friends and contacts reached out and donated everything from photo printer paper to toothbrushes to hats and gloves and mittens and toys and personal care products for the moms. It was just so amazing.
And Amber Rasco, I have to shout out for all the makeup you provided.
Oh
because,
yeah, that was awesome.
Well, and then at Christmas, what we did is we took it a step further, and we had all of these amazing gifts. And we had the ladies come, and we had a couple of awesome photographers set up some areas for photographing, doing Christmas pictures.
I wish I knew the gals' names. Joan, if you're watching, can you tag the two photographers? They donated their time, their skills. They had props and backdrops. And you guys actually took family photos of the moms and kids. And that was so hard. I bet some of them haven't had a family photo before.
Yeah. And I can't even describe.
Right?
I'll start crying.
I know. We both will.
It was
And
just
the thing
amazing.
is, we thought about this idea because here we are. Oh, new family photos every year for our Christmas card, right? Some of these families haven't ever had a family photo. You don't exactly know what their situation is. But it was really fun to bring kind of that joy to them. We printed them out right there. Kim went and bought a photo printer. We printed them out right there. Hey, Sue. And
Lisa.
handed the photos. Hey, Lisa! Handed the photos over to them in a frame, and so it was super special.
Yeah.
So Kim will still be coming to you guys for help with that. We have a big mission. We're actually filing the paperwork to become an official
nonprofit
501(c). Am I getting the number right? Yeah, the number. We want to do monthly parties around Mother's Day. We want to bring the photographers in again and treat the moms really specially. So that was just awesome. I'm so glad that you brought me in on that. I don't exactly remember how that happened.
I think I just said, Joan, you need to meet Gwen.
That was it.
That's how
And they
this
told me about it,
works.
and I was
Yeah.
like, sold. I'm in. So that was cool. And I have to say, okay, switching gears a little bit. This is 10 with Gwen, 10 topics with Gwen. And so this is, we're on to number 7. You have always been a huge supporter of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You'll come to me and say, hey, what do you think about doing a class and inviting all the agents and lenders in town to the class, and I'll help you fill the room, or hey, what do you think of this idea? So she's always been an amazing supporter of mine, but in the same way, she's bringing value to her audience, which I'm all about bringing the value. And I know it's difficult when you're a realtor or lender. It's a crowded industry, and you're looking for new ways to bring value to your audience. So I just want to take a second and thank you for your support, because it's been amazing. You've been amazing for my business and just your
ditto.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I can call her if I have a crazy idea. Like, I bounced off my husband, and he always says, if anyone can do it, you can. So I come to Kim for a more like realistic approach. Kim, I have this crazy idea. What do you think? We need to have lunch. I have to tell you about my crazy idea. So she helps me think through it, and even last night we were kind of making some changes with something I have going on. So I just really appreciate you. But I'm thinking you probably have 3 tips you could give the audience. I bet we have a lot of real estate peeps watching.
Yeah.
3 tips you could give the audience that helped you grow your sphere, grow your influence. You're having people reach out to you now to go film at their open houses. That's not normally the dynamic of the relationship. So what are 3 tips you would give our people that they can implement today?
Well, okay, so the number one thing, and this was not on my 3, so this is a 4, is...
Oh, so she's giving you a bonus! Bonus tip!
She loves bonuses.
Yes.
So you've got this branding workshop starting up on Monday. You've got to sign up for it. I will post the link in the comments, because I think that was my game changer. Showing up for your first boot camp. And to be honest, I wasn't like the person that was in there every day doing everything, but I did enough to see that it was working, and I did enough to join again so that I would do more and more and more. But I think of the 3 things that I always had as takeaways is the one thing that always sticks to me is a connection on social media is so much more than a connection through a business card. People do not engage with a business card. I always love that. If you get a business card from someone, it ends up in your purse, might get crumpled, and then you're like, throw it away. But you connect with someone on social media, and you have the ability to continue connecting. And then they get to, which kind of segues to the next one, know you, like you, trust you. We all do business with people we know, like, and trust.
Actually, I upgraded that to love.
Okay, love.
No, love, trust.
No, love, trust.
Yeah.
I know I like people that love me.
Yeah. And actually, can I just say something on the business card? You've heard me say this. I reached into my pocket, because last time I did something, we talked about business cards, I had one in my pocket that I don't know when it got in there. I haven't done anything with it. I'm all about, when you go to a networking thing, don't take business cards. You connect with someone you do want to connect with and get to know more to see if you want to do business together. Say, hey, let's connect on social media. Hand them your phone, tell them, type their name in, and send them a friend request right then and there. And then when you get out to the car before you leave that event, send them a message. Say, hey, Kim, it's great to meet you today.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear more about you. We should probably have coffee.
Yep.
And it just seems so much more natural. The business cards, honestly, it just feels like work to me.
It really does. And I found that I've had the same 5 business cards in my pocket.
Check your pockets.
I know, and they're kind of crumpled up, and then they're in my coat pocket. When I'm walking around, I'm not wearing my coat. So, yeah, the business cards are great for here. Give this to your clients so that, you know, they can find me. But
there's a reason. If there's a great giveaway, I'll put a business card in for that, right? A drawing.
Especially lunch at Gramercy.
Yeah, exactly. So the business card thing, I have a stack. Like, I looked yesterday at my desk. I have a stack like this high of business cards. I probably just let them sit there for a while, and then I'll probably put them in recycling.
Yeah, I kind of do that, and then I have that guilt thing. But I don't have guilt about sending someone a message or liking a comment on, or liking something on Facebook.
That's where people are living. They want to see and hear from you there. So, and I'm all about taking the relationship offline, like you are too, and getting to know people. Okay, so you have one more. Sorry,
so
we had to get off on a tangent.
So I also, kind of segues into your social media presence should reflect who you are at your core.
Yes.
That to me is so important, because mine, if you look at my social media, that's who I am. So the big one, and you kind of segued into this with talking about the videos. I know it's painful. I get it. A lot of people have video phobia, but do it. Do the videos. The one thing I found, and Gwen and I talked about this, I had a real hold back because I'm like, people don't care what I have to say. And you know what? Yeah, they do. They really do. And that brought me such joy, such realization when I would go out and someone would say, I see you on social media. I love your videos. I love when you go to the open houses and do video walkthroughs, or I love when you talk about different charities and things like that. People care. If they care about you, they care about what you have to say. So do the damn videos.
Yes.
I swear to God, nobody ever died from doing a video unless they fell off the back of a cliff or something.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The videos, you just have to do it. You never know who's watching. That's so true. Don't people come up to you out of the blue?
Oh, yeah.
You're
like,
you've never commented. I've never seen your name come up while I was doing a video, and here you are watching me, and you know every detail of the videos. I just met with a guy earlier today. He's like, yeah, I've been watching you for a year. I didn't even know. Okay. Hope it was good. But you never know who's watching, and you never know what you might say that could impact someone's life, business, day.
Yes.
And video is the way to reach a lot of people with just a few minutes. We can't be everywhere. A video is a way to get in front of a lot of people. So I really think the videos and consistency. You were in the 30-day video challenge, I remember, and you were quite consistent with that. That is what helped elevate your presence. And sometimes the first 30 days are for you to get out of your own way and discover your voice and your message, and not so much about everyone else. And like you said, the people that are your people, they're going to like what you're saying. The ones that don't like it, they're not your people.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. We don't care about them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes it so much easier just to let go.
Yeah. I will say one thing, Gwen, you did inspire me, and one thing that was giving me horrible anxiety. I had this list in our custody or whatever, our database of agents that I had maybe worked with on a transaction. Maybe they were the listing agent or whatever.
Okay.
And I would have huge anxiety because I felt compelled to get in touch with them, and I'd look through the list and I'm like, I don't even know these people.
Yes. And then it feels weird. You feel like a
salesy
weirdo reaching out yeah, we don't know each other, but I want to do business together. How awkward is that?
Yeah. You know what I did?
You went and friended them on Facebook and became their friends?
No, I deleted 73. Because I didn't want to. Out. I deleted them, and then I have been, I cut the cord.
I got a prop.
Yeah, oh yeah, my scissors. Yeah.
That's what she did.
I did. And then I started replacing them to people that I've gotten to know through your classes and through social media, that I can look on their Facebook page, their social media, and go, I like this person. Yeah. This person has something.
I like their vibe.
Of value. I like the vibe.
I like what they represent. And you guys, that's what I'm teaching my branding challenge. She talked about earlier. Yeah. It's crafting your personal brand. Who are you? What are you about? Identifying your ideal clients, because it's painful to work with the non-ideal ones.
Oh yeah.
Painful. Yeah. But it's beautiful when you can work with the ideal clients that know, love, and trust you, respect you, appreciate you, and they send all their people to you. So that's all in the branding challenge. We'll drop a link. Okay, so one more question. No, I think I have two more.
Okay.
You're having agents now, because of your presence and the value you're bringing to your audience, come to you and say, hey, let's do I'm doing an open house. You're invited out to my open house. Come and film with me.
And it's so fun. I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I just didn't get to this last weekend because I had a tummy bug. Sorry, Erica.
She'll come to another one, I promise.
Heck yeah. Because it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. And I bet a lot of the times these agents, it's the first time they've been on live video. So you're helping them break the seal.
Yep.
And just be brave. Sometimes you just have to be brave.
Right,
Gina? The first one's going to be and you just know they're going to get better. Right? I give you permission to just be sucky at your first video.
Oh, and I've done more than a first sucky one, but it's kind of fun because then people laugh.
Yeah, and you can go back and look at your progress, and it just makes you a real person, right? They were polished now, but there was one day they weren't, and they just worked on it in practice. Yeah. All right, so we got your 3 keys to success. What is your personal development favorite read? I love this question. I love reading.
Gosh,
I love personal development. I saw you have a book I don't recognize on your
so right
desk.
Now
you have 3. Actually, you have 4 books there.
I do. Okay, I'm gonna hold these up. So, and I have to shout out to my really good friend who's an author of one of these. Chop wood, carry water. super awesome, kind of parable form. I love it. I love parables.
Is that like do the work every day?
Do the work every day.
Okay.
Do the work. Oh, here's another one if you haven't read it. The Carpenter.
Have not read that one.
Oh my gosh, this
You're
one.
adding some new books to my list.
I am. This is what I just finished. Shayla Gifford, if you're watching, I finished it. Rhinoceros Success. I really like this. Kind of talks about charging through.
Ooh, I like it.
And then I have to shout out to my friend and past coach Bill Hart, who's the author of White Collar Warrior. This is really good for sales because he does sales, life, general, basically real estate coaching, and he coaches from the pillars of with life, the whole thing, life and business and family and spirituality, the whole thing, and he is amazing, and his book is amazing.
Awesome.
So.
I think he and I just became friends on Facebook, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Because you tagged him in one of something I did, or you tagged me, and he came and found me, and now we're friends. So those are like 4 books. Okay, hold them up again.
Oh,
4 books I'm going to add to my list.
Okay.
White Collar Warrior, Rhinoceros
Success.
Rhinoceros's Success, The Carpenter,
Love that.
Chop Wood, Carry Water. Just do the things, people.
Do the things.
All right, one last question, and maybe this is the bonus question. Favorite wine?
Let's see. Pretty much any, almost not any. I like Cab in general. Cabs
Okay,
in general,
Cabs
but I
your
like
favorite?
Washington Cabs.
Washington Cab. Do you
Yeah,
know
like
my dad
Baltimore.
is a retired Washington?
We talked
Wine
about that
grower?
at your bridal shower.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Airfield Estates in Prosser, Washington. My dad was a former wine grower, grape grower, and now my brother is the grape grower.
I need to know your family.
I know. My dad doesn't even drink wine. In fact, they came to visit me this weekend. He's like, Gwen, I had 3 bottles of wine for you, and I forgot them. I'm like, Dad, how could you do that? I'm like, don't let anyone else drink those. Bring them, because they live in Washington, so they came over to visit, and I'm like, okay, hold those bottles, because I want them.
There's something about Washington Cabs that just it just works. Sorry, California people.
It's that volcanic soil.
There you go. It's that rich volcanic soil.
All right, any parting words?
Let's have wine.
It's only noon.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay, maybe not today, but another day. Maybe later.
Yep.
Maybe later today.
Yep.
All right, you guys, we'll drop some links down below for the branding challenge, and love to see you guys all there. And thanks for special guest starring with me.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
This was fun.
You guys have an awesome day. Tag us if you have any questions.